So, before we get on the ground, let's just do a little bit of warming up. Whoops. So, I'm a bit taller than that, so let's take the camera up for the moment. And what I want you to do is just walk on the spot. Just walk on the spot. We're going to gently warm up. As I said before, our muscles are like blue tack. When our muscles are cold, and if you were to take some cold blue tack and just stretch it, it would snap. That will give you an injury. If, on the other hand, you roll the blue tack around in your hands, warming it up, it then becomes nice and stringy. And that's what we want the muscles to be, because if they're nice and stringy, they're not going to snap, they're not going to break on you, and more importantly, it's not going to injure you. So just walking, let's take that up now, a little bit higher with the knees. Just want to warm up. And flick the legs behind you. So we're literally kicking all the way up to the bottom. If you want to get a bit of a swing going, a little bit of a knee bend, that's it. The next time we will meet at 3 o'clock will be Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. Lovely, let's just take the opposite arm up 10 times. 1, wood chopper, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Lovely. Let's roll those shoulders back and round. And turn the head side to side. Let's just do a little bit of shadow boxing out in front. One hand and the other hand alternate. Maybe dance up and down on the feet a little bit. Punch up in the air. Punch down to the ground. Punch out in front. Take the hands, go round in circles. Going one way. And then go the other way. Wonderful. Rest. Bring the arms around in a nice circle. Resting down, bringing up. Resting down, bringing up. And let's do some circles. Going one way. Circles going the other way. Good. Let's swing the arms backwards and forwards. And finally, just going back to the high knees. Should be nicely warmed up now. So I'm going to tilt my camera down. And let's find, we're going to lie on the mat on the back, on your back. There we go. So for every exercise, there is going to be 2 ways of doing it. One is the easier and one is the harder. I don't mind which one you do. I'm going to start by leaning onto the side. You can quite comfortably hold your head in your hand. The legs are out long in front. Most exercises will have an easier and harder. Some won't. The ones that don't, if you can't do all 10 or 15 repetitions, then as we do with the other class, just stop, wait, do 5 or 6, then continue with where we go. So the first exercise, if you want to make it harder, you do not let your feet touch each other anymore. Okay? If you want to make it easy, you let the feet touch. 15 times we're bringing the leg up and down. 1, 2, 3. I'm resting my head in my hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You want to make it harder, pulse. If you want to make it easier, rest one foot on top of the other. And we're going to bring the knee now into the chest, all the way up. 1, 2, parallel with the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, if you want to rest the foot down, you can. You want to make it harder, just pulse the 2 feet one on top of the other like this. We're going to go round in nice big circles. Remember, it's from the hip. 1, round, and make sure you go behind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should start to burn on top of the leg. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go the opposite direction. 1, 2. Remember, take the leg all the way behind. 3, 4. Big circles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, you can pulse it if you want to make it harder or rest. Okay, now I want you to point the toe away like we do in the morning and go around in a circle with the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Want to keep it hard, keep the leg up. Want to make it easy, have a little rest for a second. We're now going to go 10 times. We're bringing the knee in, out, up, and down, okay? 10 times, here we go. In, out, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bring that foot forward, as far forward as you can. Okay, you can hold on to it if you wish. And we're going to concentrate on the leg that's on the ground. We're going to lift that leg up 10 times. 1, nice and straight. 1, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and rest. We're going to put one leg on top of the other and we're going to do a side plank. I'll show you the 2 versions. One is easier, one is harder. So we want the elbow in a position where when we go up in the air, which is what we're going to do, the shoulder is underneath the elbow. So there's 2 ways of doing this. The easier way is tuck the feet back, keep the body in a straight line. We push up from the knees, push the waist off the ground, take a hand up in the air if you want. That's the easier version. Okay? The harder version is feet all the way out. You can put one foot in front of the other if you want. I generally keep my one on top of the other. We're going to push up 10 times. The arm doesn't have to be up. It just makes it a little bit harder and you know you are in a nice straight line up. We're going to go up and down 10 times and then hold up for the count of 10. Here we go. I'll do the harder version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, holding up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently down. Well done. What we do one side, we're going to do the other. Rather than give you my back, I'm just going to switch over side on the mat. Making sure there's nothing in my pocket like a mobile phone or something to... Right, supporting the head with the hand. We're straightening the legs all the way out. 15 times up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember, you can pulse or you can put the knee, put the feet together, bringing the knee into the chest 10 times. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Opposite direction now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can rest it or pulse it, whichever you want. Now we're going around with the ankle 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go the opposite way. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulse it or rest. We're going in, out, up and down 10. In, out, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Bringing the foot forward, dragging it forward, hold on to the ankle if you want, lifting up the back leg 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, holding up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest down. Good. Side plank. Bringing that elbow underneath the shoulder. Okay, remember there are 2 ways of doing it. Folding the knees back, coming up from the knees, or you can have your legs straight, which is what I'm going to do. Lifting all the way up, raising the waist as high as you can, 10 times, and then holding for the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest down. Okay, we're going to lie on our back. Just checking you can all see me. We're going to raise the feet, bring them back as far as you can, slightly apart and at a slight angle. We're going to put the hands on the ground, 45 degrees out, resting the head, relaxing the shoulders. We're going to breathe out and push and squeeze the bottom up. 1, And again. 2. Breathing out. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 7. Really good for the lower back, this one. 8. 9. We're going to hold the 10th one up, and then we're going to raise the heels off the ground. So we're coming up and try and raise those heels 10 times off the ground. Look at my heels coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relaxing down. Okay, we're going to move one leg into the middle position. Other leg we're going to roll out long in front. Okay, the knee that is bent is the one that is going to do a single bridge on one leg. The other leg, which is on the ground, we're going to raise up to the ceiling, and we're simply going to push the foot to the ceiling, coming up with a bridge. So it's going to look like this. Okay? Now I've shown you one, we're all going to do 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's hold this one up. The only time to let go is if you get cramp in one of the legs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the bottom down and the leg down. Change over leg. Catch your breath for a second. Raising the leg in the air. Are we ready? We're going to push another 10 times. On your marks. Set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's hold up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your back down and lower the leg. Well done. Legs out long in front. Just rest for a second. Okay, we're going to bring both knees up. We're going to take the hands. We are going to put the hands by the side of the temple, by the side of the head here. Okay? We're going to do a very minor sit-up. But it's not a sit-up. A lot of times when we sit all the way up, we put a lot of pressure on the back. I want to try and avoid that. So all we're going to do, let me just show you, is keep the chin off the chest, like there's room for an apple. I'm looking straight up at the ceiling, and I'm literally just coming up and going down. It's enough just to touch the stomach and down. And as far as breathing goes, as we come up, we breathe out. So we're going to do 10 very crunches. We're going to feel the nice and tight. Should not hurt the back because we're not lifting the back off the floor. If you do suffer from backache and it starts twinging, please stop. Okay, 10 times. 1, no race. 2, breathing out on the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. Let's hold that up for 5, 4, 3, feel it across the stomach. 2, 1, and release. Well done. Just relax. We're going to do another set of 10. We're going to come up, then try and go up a little bit more, and then back down. Exactly the same. Up, up, down 10 times, holding the 10th one up. On your marks. Let's go. Up, up, 1. Up, up, down. 2. Up, up, down. 3. Up, up. 4. 5. Up, up. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, holding up for 10. 9. 8. 7. Fill the stomach. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And rest down. Hands by your sides. We've still got our feet in this position where the knees are up and the feet are flat on the ground. Let me just demonstrate the next exercise. My hands are long down next to my body. I'm going to lift them up so they're parallel to the floor. I'm going to lift my head up as though I'm doing that crunch, the first type, and then I'm going to turn and see if I can touch my ankle. I'm going to come back to the middle. I'm going to relax. I'm going to lift up, and then I'm going to try and reach down to my other ankle. Back to the center and rest. If there is any pain in the back, please do not do this. We're going to go for 10. All right, so lifting up, reaching down, center, down, up, cross, center, down. That's 1. Keep repeating in your own time. 3. That's it. 4. Keep it going. Doing well. 5. Stop if you've had enough, if you feel dizzy. 6. It's not a race. It's just about what you can do. 7. If your neck is hurting, it means you're pulling your head forward rather than your stomach. 7. If you see what I'm about to do on the next one, here we go. I can actually move my head side to side because it's relaxed. You're pulling with the stomach, not with the head. 9. One more each side. And relax. If there's any tension in the shoulder, let's just lose it. Okay, that was sort of from waist up. That's your upper ab. But you have some abs which are a little bit lower down. So the easier version of this is just raising one leg up and down. So you can do one leg 10 times, then swap over and lift the other leg up 10 times. If on the other hand you've got a strong back, if you take your hands, place them underneath your back in such a position that you get a nice little curvature of the spine, okay, you could then try and lift both legs up and just hold off the ground. So whichever one you want to do, lifting a leg up 10 times and then 10 times the other leg is one version, all right, or the tougher version is just holding the legs up and we're going to hold them up for the count of 10. Choose which one you want to do. On your marks, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you're going to do the other side, wait 1 minute. We're going to repeat that exercise again while you do the other leg. Lifting up and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and resting down on 10. The next exercise is again can be done 2 ways. One is lifting a leg up, taking out to the side, bringing back, down, up, side, back, down, okay? 10 on one side, then lift the other leg up, out to the side, back and down. Or if you're adventurous and you've got a strong back, you can do both together by lifting up, opening and closing. Okay, whichever you want to do, we're going to go 10 and then 10 again. So, single legs or both legs, whatever you want. If it's both legs, we do 20. If it's single legs, it's 10 and 10. Here we go. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Resting down, whichever you're doing. Couple of seconds for the muscles to recharge and do exactly the same again. Lifting up and 10 more. 1, whether it's a single leg or double. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Resting down. Okay, we're going to give the back a little bit of a rest and we're going to do a simple press up. Okay, there are at least 2 ways of doing a press up here. So the first one, I'll show you the mistake on the first one, and the first one's from the knees. And the first press up looks like this, but it's wrong. I'll show you how to do it right in a minute. That's a very common way. You will see the first way of doing a press up. What I would like you to do is bring the arm slightly forward, tuck the bottom down so we're in a straight line, and then do the press up. Literally bringing your chest down to the ground. Okay, that's the easy version. You want a slightly tougher version? You go up onto your tiptoes. Okay, and then bring the chest down and up. If you want to fancy something a little bit harder, take a leg either up in the air, just one, or out to the side. Makes it that little bit tougher. I don't mind which one you want to do. We're going to try and do 10. Choose which one you want to do. Remember, if you don't do all 10, it really doesn't matter. Okay, let's go for it. Breathe out on the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down on those knees. Take the knees out to the side, stretching forward. Lower the bottom between the knees. Stretch those arms forward. It's a lovely deep stretch. And then we're going to roll the other way. Knees together. Point the toes out behind you. Look up at the ceiling. Get a big curvature in the back. Well done. We've got 2 more exercises to do. We're going to lie flat on our front. We're going to put our hands under our chin and we're going to breathe out and raise the chin off the ground together with the arms and our chest. Okay, really good strengthening for the back. Looking forwards. 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's hold up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Last exercise is a full plank. The world record for this is 8 hours and 15 minutes. We don't have that time, but we're going to try maybe 30 seconds. Let's start with 30 seconds. I don't want to be too ambitious on the first one. I've got a stopwatch in front of me. I'm going to call out every 10 seconds. Let's see how far you can go. So the idea of a plank is the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Hands can be flat on the ground or you can hold your hands. Okay, feet slightly apart. And the idea is to keep the body nice and straight like this. It is not about sticking a bottom up in the air. You want to keep it low and hold. Okay, that's the harder version. The easier version is to do it from the knees. So what I suggest you do, we're going to do 30 seconds. Try if you can to start from here. As you give up, come down to the knees, finish it off with the knees. So we all do 30 seconds, but the thing about the 30 seconds is we'll be at different rhythm, different timing, and maybe in the future we can see if we can improve. So 30 seconds, last exercise, let's go for it. On your marks, get set, go. I'll keep calling out the time for you. 5, 10 seconds, well done, it's going fast. 15, we're halfway there. 20, 25, and 30, resting down. Well done, we could take it further, but I think 30 seconds is fine for a first time round. What I want you to do now is reach back and grab your leg. Pull it forward. We've done the exercises, that's half an hour. A little bit different today. If you like it, let me know. We can do this more as a second class. Floor-based exercises, and we've got chair-based exercises. Change leg, pull back. Feel that across the front of the leg, the quadriceps. Well done. And letting go. Nice and gently coming up onto your knees. Nice and gently. Okay, I'm just going to turn around to face you for the next exercise. Sorry, next stretch. We're going to bring one leg forward. Okay, we did do this one last week. Hand on the knee and pull across. Give a good twist. See if you can get the arm right back. Look behind you. Lovely body twist. Pushing against the knee slightly. Well done. And changing over knee. Taking the opposite hand, palm onto there, and push yourself all the way around. Lovely, good. Holding that position. So we didn't end up using the ball, all the weights, or the band. We just used our own body weight. That's lovely. Good, and nice and slowly, we're going to stand up now. Hopefully our heart rate's come down a little bit. And we're just going to stand up. Let me just turn the camera a little bit up. Taking one leg out in front, heel into the ground, leaning forward, stretching the back of the leg, and change leg. Excellent, feet together, up on tiptoes. While we're doing that, let's roll those shoulders back and round. Lovely, good. And taking the feet wide, just roll around in a circle. And let's roll that around in the opposite direction. And let's turn the head left and right. Never want to hold tension in the shoulders, turning the head to the side, pulling down, dropping the other arm. We've just got a couple of minutes left. If you've got my number, let me know if you enjoyed today. If you want my number, it's 07 5151 09318. I'll repeat that in a second for you. Reaching out with the arms. And across the chest, lower the shoulders. Hands in the small of the back, chest out, elbows back. Again, my number is 07 5151 09318. I'm happy for comments, whether you enjoyed it, whether you thought it was too hard, side to side. I want to pitch these for you rather than for me. And finally, side to side. Well done, hopefully see you tomorrow. 11 o'clock is my last one before Yom Tov. 11 o'clock, there's no afternoon tomorrow. Excellent, walking it out. And wide legs, breathe out. And up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last time, breathe out. As you come up, give yourself a round of applause. Thank you very, very much. Take care now. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.